Alright guys, we're gonna try something a little different here. I'm gonna go through a guitar for the Practicing Musician magazine. It is from December 1993. It's a Randy Rhodes cover, Rediscovering Randy Rhodes. This is at the time when the Quiet Riot reissue um, came out. I believe it was on Rhino Records. They talk a lot about it in here. Incidentally, I was a music journalist, so I'll just try to throw in my little insights here and things I might recall, just because that's kind of the way I flip through these magazines. So we'll take a look here. All right, we got an ad for Eric Gale's band. Oh, the Aerosmith reissues. All right. Eric Gale's band was a great band, actually. Opened up for King's X. Saw that tour. It was great. Here's an Aerosmith ad. Brad and Tom interviewed those guys. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Old Aerosmith ad. This is the page where they just got like random asides and stuff. All right, we got a Satriani ad for his Time Machine set. Catherine Wheel interview. All right. So it was the 90s. Again, here we go. The new album, Pearl Jam. It was the 90s. Got a Nuno Betancourt ad for Washburn. Radiohead. Alright, Robert Cray thing. A band, Tribe After Tribe. Actually, a really cool band. I interviewed those guys too. They're from South Africa. They had an album on Megaforce. Rush, Counterparts. Cool. This is Mr. Big, Paul Martin interviewing Todd Rundgren. Let's see. What else we got? Oh, speaking of Paul Gilbert. So, yeah, Mr. Big. Paul Gilbert and Mr. Big were definitely darlings of that era. I don't remember this kid. Okay. Oh, I do remember this kid. Met him, never interviewed him. But yeah, this is a classic ad. I believe at one point you could send out for a poster of that. I'm not sure. All right. All right. Here's the tablature for this month. We got "Crying" by Aerosmith, "Laughing Gas," which is the Randy excerpt. Sorry, my dog's going nuts there in the background, but nothing really important here with the tablature. All right. Oh, our obligatory T-shirt ad thing. So, the very important guitarist of the next 10 years. So, interestingly, they got Hendrix there, Dimebag. That's sort of sad. Kim Thale, Thurston Moore. Oh, this is really cool. So, this is a Rocky George. Suicidal. I've interviewed Suicidal, but not Rocky. Wow. This is a cool ad. All right. Tom Morello made the list. All right. Al Jorgensen. Let's see. Tony McAlpine ad. Michael Lee Firkins. Okay. All right. And here's the Randy thing. All right. So this is an article, I believe, written by John Sticks. Remember, I had to read this article and incorporate a little bit into I helped edit a book with Kelly Garney on growing up with Randy. So here we got, before we had the John Sticks piece, and here's the interview with Kevin talking about remastering and making the album, the Rhino re-release of the first two Japanese albums. All right, so there's Kevin and Randy. As the interview continues, and then we got this great gatefold here. So this is a repro of an old flyer that they did when they were with Van Halen. As many people know, rival bands, kind of both very popular in the scene at that time. So there was allegedly, depending on who you ask, heat for sure between Randy and Eddie. So we got Kelly here, and Drew, Kevin, and Randy. There you go, man. Just a great fold out. All right. keep going here. Some more from the Randy piece. There's a nice Charvel ad. All right, more. Okay, this is an interview with Kelly. I'm not sure who did this one. Pete Brown. Okay. And we've got a great shot there. The band live. Interview with Kelly talking about the remaster. Oh, another great shot. One of these classic shots. Drew, Randy, Kelly, Kevin, the original Quiet Riot. All right, and then the interview with Kelly continues. Let's see. Oh, sweet dime bag ad here. It's a Korg amp ad, or I'm sorry, pedal ad. Here's the Laughing Gas tablature. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's a definite high spot of that album. More on the album here in a minute when we get to my favorite part of the magazine, which is the reviews section. So, alright. Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe it's the writer in me. I always love the review section. So here's a little piece about the tablature and the proper setup to play Laughing Gas and try to achieve Randy's sound. Good luck with that. Mike Keneally ad? Okay. So, just your basic pages here. Voivod. Oh, that's kind of cool. Alright. Interviewed the guys from Voivod before. Their classic album, Angel Rat. Let's see, what is this? I don't know. It wouldn't be a guitar magazine without Doug Mark's guitar method. These are cool sometimes. One time I remember, was it Buckethead? No, it was Bumblefoot from Guns N' Roses was in one of these. Right. Alex Skolnick's Play the Blues. Seed Morse. Alright, and here's the reviews. So here's a review of the actual Quiet Riot album in question. Not the greatest review if you actually stop here and read it. They kind of are critical, and I sort of get that. It is a patched together album, but it's really cool. It's got a great song quality. I think that the changes that they made to some of the songs actually made them more interesting songs. The material on those first two Quiet Riot albums isn't the greatest, but it definitely has its moments. And like Look in Any Window, I do like Killer Girls, and It's Not So Funny. There's a lot of good songs on there. A review of the Time Machine album, Duff McKagan's solo album, which is actually a great album. The Judgment Day album, another great album. So yeah, I just enjoy these reviews. Impaler, Fugazi, alright. Hater on A&M Records. And then they do these really fast reviews of albums, which is more like just a sentence or two. And, oh, sorry. Did not mean to skip over the Richie Sambora, who recently announced that he's returning to Bon Jovi, so that's kind of cool. Maybe it'll help the band, because they need it. I don't know. I'd just return a little bit of the rock energy to Bon Jovi would be great. And that's it, guys. And this great Steven Tyler ad on the back cover. So thanks for watching. If you guys enjoy this, maybe I'll do another one. I've got many of these, so thanks a lot.